Okay, bought it. Very happy with my selection. I think I have to go this way to get out. Now, one thing I've noticed in this parking lot, when I back up, if there's any traffic in the road, which is about 30 feet away from me, yeah, they had some migrants come up asking for money or a ride or something. Whole family. I think I'll go to McDonald's. So I'm happy with the lens. I'm not happy with the weather. Yeah, I see a lot of migrants with their sweatsuits on, gray sweatsuits, and they're heavy in this area. Oh man. So I like the ZF, like the Z8, the Z9. I was doing it on the Z9. Here, that's a little bit better. I thought it was a little bit crooked. It's more crooked now, but that's probably because of the road. It's leaning to the right. Now, I turn left here. Darn truck. So I can get in to the parking lot. Same thing with that truck. No one likes using the light. Last time I couldn't even make a left. Okay. Can I have 3 hamburgers and a large mocha frappe?
What's that? 3 hamburgers and a large mocha frappe?
Yeah, not cheeseburgers, just hamburgers. And a large mocha frappe.
What else?
That's it, thank you.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Sure. Well, the flowers are still going. Ah.
$12.50, boss.
All right. There we go. There we go.
Appreciate it, boss.
Ah.
There you go, boss. Get you a nice window.
All right, thank you. All right. Okay. Ooh, it looks good. Hershey's chocolate. You did a good job. All right, thank you. And you see bus stops. Go quick over here. All right. So this is a big area. It was like by Wonderland Mall or Wonder of the Americas. This is San Pedro. You take the road toward downtown and it turns into Main Street. But it goes to the San Pedro Cathedral Church. Go north and it merges with Interstate 281. So it's a long strip, but like most of the roads here, they did try to, I think, seal the cracks somewhat, but it's a bumpy road also. And I think I'll take the highway back, I-35. Or I might just go 281. So I make a right on 410, get on the access road, and then take the interchange to 281. Even if the 410 I-35 is closer to home, I always take the safer route, even if it's about, 5 or 7 minutes longer, that's okay. I enjoy the ride better. And I might go down Evans Road, during the daylight. Usually I go down at nighttime. And this guy, the bottom part seems all torn up. Wow. I mean, the outside looks good, but on the bottom it looks terrible. Like he ran over something. So I was thinking about introducing some music, but I don't know. I think that's a distraction. I think they use it to fill gap for pauses. It kind of reminds me when you're in a doctor's office or in an elevator. Elevator music is what they call it, background. They got Epidemic Sound. I was looking at that. I do have the free YouTube ones with classical music, but then a lot of people don't like classical music. So I'm trying different stuff all the time. There's the Avalon. I think it's a Toyota. To the left, depending on this car. So I see some traffic building up. I got here at a good time, lunchtime. People that don't go to church on Saturday night are getting out right now. Depending on what church you attend, that is. I'm pretty excited getting this lens. I'm going to try it out. It is double the size of the Canon RF 100 to 400. Okay. I'm like 55 miles an hour. Should get in the right lane. I just might do that. Turn on air conditioning a little bit. And close the outside windshields. As it's fogging up. Should disappear shortly. I'll go down Evans Road. Maybe. Yeah, I'll get in this lane. It's really raining now, or it's picking it up. So I think the way it works is if it's warmer inside the cab instead of outside, you should get less defrosting or fogging up in the windows. I don't know. I can turn off open up the vents on the outside. See if that takes care of that also. I got it on the one. There for defrost, but then the heat comes on. But actually, so I got the defrost on, okay? I got it on the rear too. I don't think that would help. Something with the rain. I'll let the car do its thing. So this is full frame. I had it in crop mode last night. I was thinking of trying it in crop mode, and sure enough, I had it. When I plugged it into the live stream today, it was in crop mode. That's why everything was so close. And I says, man, this 40 millimeter is good. Well, it was acting like a 60 millimeter. User error once again. I got so many cameras, folks. You have to retrain yourself what camera are you using, how the menu is set up. If you're inside, use incandescent lighting. If you're outside, use auto. Some use the Kelvin temperature. But I'm telling you, you change a light bulb out and it may not be a pure white, it might have a little yellow tint in there. It sets off different colors and different lighting. So yeah, you always test your stuff before you go live. And the only thing is, the YouTube was not syncing up with Ecamm. So Peter's going to have to teach me how to copy the address. Now I could put it up, but it looks like it's only 360K. But I view it at 4K. So I can't explain it. Maybe they have to process it before other people see it. And that's why I put it unlisted, to see if it'll be processed to a higher quality. And he's probably trying to call me now. And the thing is, I get the phone off. I mean, I got it charging, okay, in the car. But I got it off because I don't like really talking and driving in this type of weather. I've talked before when the weather was pretty good, but and I'll talk when I'm, let's say, doing a video, car vlog. That's no problem. It's just other people, when they start asking me questions, I have to think about it, and then I have to drive at the same time. This way I just do a rant, talk about subject, go on rant on it, and you have to listen to it without any music. I'm sorry. I've tried. I've given up. People just walk away shaking their heads. Just some people aren't born with that magical gift of sharing your love. And it's called singing. Out of tune, out of pitch, can't remember the words. That's why I put on classical music. Then I still lose more people. That's okay. So, look at that. It's a mess out here, folks. Look at all that water on the road. So it's been raining all week, basically. I'll mow the grass eventually. Unless it snows, then I don't have to worry about it. I'll just hide it. That's what I need. I need it to snow. And that way, it'll hide the grass so I don't have to cut it. So I'll test the 100 to 400 on my pets. I'll chase them around the house, do it from 100 to 400 millimeters, and have a good time at it. I'm thinking of setting up the Z9 in motion detect, where there's movement, the camera turns on and starts recording to catch which animal. Oh, there's a dead deer. Oh man, I like seeing that. To catch the animal that's been make me clean my floor. I think it's both of them. I just can't catch them at it. I did catch Wanda stick her head out of the doggy door, and it was cold out, and she says, I'm not going out there, and she just peed right there. Head sticking out, and she's just squatted and peed. Stayed inside. And unfortunately, I wasn't recording at that time. But that would have been hilarious. I put that up for a minute short, probably get 100,000 views on it. And I call it Lazy Dog. Oh, wow. Does he have furniture? No, he has a hood, but he has something on top. It might be a luggage rack I'm looking at. So a Tacoma truck with, he's carrying something on top, but it's probably a luggage rack. So I decided to take 1604 anyway, because look at the weather. It's gotten worse, folks. They said 70% chance of rain. How about 100? You can see all the apartments on the right. They just keep building. For years, there was nothing out here. On the left, they store a lot of heavy-duty equipment for construction. So eventually they'll have to find another place to park their stuff. But there's a lot of cement factories to the left, north side of 1604. So this video has already been like 23 minutes long, which is okay. I got the storage. It's a 256 gig storage card, and let me tell you, I see no overheat warning on this card, and it's a Delkin G4, I believe. Well, I forget the name. No, the G4 is the CF Express card. What is this? The Power. It's called the Power. All right. I think, unless it's the ProMaster one. They got so many different names. So when we go around the bend, it's Nacogdoches. I'm going to stay on 1604. Unless it starts stacking up, then I'll get off of Nacogdoches and then go Evans Road. Because it is 12:30, people getting out of church, and 1604 may get. See all these cars in front of me? By the time I get to my off, I may have to slow down. So right on top of this hill, I still think I can make it. I can't see, but everybody's driving an SUV. Yeah, it looks good. So up here where it says Retama Park, next right, they got it blocked off. Lookout Road. Oh, they took the sign off, unless it's, no, it's still on there. So they blocked it off. See, they have an orange thing, detour. Yeah, I couldn't get it right anyway because they got the cement barriers. And look at all the water. Yeah, you can't see it, but believe me, there's water. It's gotten worse. So they won't be working tomorrow either. They might work about 2 or 3 days. And you see they're going to build up sand onto the right. And you can see how bad this road is. All the grooves and stuff. So this is where it bottlenecks. But I'll be able to get off of here. See where that white car is going to turn right? Well, me too. You can go a little bit straighter. Right here. Now you can get off. But you can see the cars piling up to the left of me. So this isn't too bad. You got to be careful with slippery roads. They did do this, but I think it's cement. Okay, so it does slide. They do have ridges on it. But I don't know if that's going to help. And if it gets cold, I know there's going to be a problem with icing. On Lookout Road, doing a car vlog. That's what CV is, 4K. Tells you what, if I either have it in high definition or 4K. If I say 8K, it's still in 4K, so you can view it. I just have, my software only does 4K. So I'm looking into buying Final Cut Pro or something that can do 8K video. The free ones, they'll do usually up to 720 to 1080p. That's it. The ones you have to buy are in 4K or higher. So I'm looking at that. Ooh, that was a big bump. Oh, wow. This road's getting bad too. Now remember, they did this road, it took them like 2 or 3 months just to put in this stoplight. Couldn't believe it. They work about 2 or 3 days and then they're done. 2 weeks later they come back and do something else. So they chewed it up, they put in new drainage, they put in wiring and stuff, and then for a month they warned people that it'll be turned on in a month. And then when they did turn it on, it was just blinking. 2 weeks later they finally went what they say is the full Monty. But it took them 3 months, which is fast actually. Usually it takes a year. That's between you and me, okay? Don't want to get in trouble. That's the way things work around here. Okay. So if I do get another lens, it'll be the 180 to 600. If I go that far. All right, I may not. I bought me a case for the lens. I love it. I got the last one. They had bigger sizes, but I chose this one. Yeah. Well, the grass is still green. Leaves are still on the tree. Oh my goodness. It must be November. Close to December. I think this time by Thanksgiving it finally came off. You know, the leaves. But anyway, thank you for watching, tagging along. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.